all CVs are the same in conventional job boards. What does this mean? CVs are a mass scale kind of thing in conventional job boards. No CV is unique because there's a standard format and there's no way to really show that you're really different from another person. I mean, there is the job experience, there's the age, there's what kinds of skills you are interested in or you're good at, right? But there's no real way to quantifiably prove yourself. We offer skills-based tests as one way to really differentiate the CV. So what are skills-based tests? Basically, all job seekers can do this. Say for example, you're claiming that you're good at certain fields in finance, like options trading, risk management, portfolio management, all of these things. You type the skills down in your profile, you enter it as a skills tag. Now what we do is we have certain skills tests ready. We take skills and we bundle it up together, and basically a bunch of skills combined, those are skills tests. And those skills tests, you have to take it. If you do get a good mark, then it's going to show. And if it shows, then it's on your CV, and employers can actually use this as a mechanism to hire you before you even apply. They can go to your profile, and based on the CV that is on your profile, they'll basically be able to select you if they have a pending job post, and you don't even have to apply. They're going to source you from your profile. So once this is a scenario, and it's a very sad scenario, it leads to hiring biases and unnecessary filters, right? Which discards job seekers. Because think about it, a company has a bunch of job posts, they have a bunch of applicants, and these applicants, it's just their CVs, which is written on a standard format. You think the people actually have the time to go through each and every single one of them and understand what the differences are between each candidate? No, they just discard people based on filters, which are predetermined, and this is where the unethical practices come in. And this is actually a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to be saying this, but a lot of companies do this in order to sort and filter through mass candidates in one go. What do? They have three main filters or hiring biases, okay? Job experience, university, and minimum CGPA. Now, I'm not saying that these are unimportant factors. Obviously, they are important. A job experience is extremely relevant, okay? It's extremely, but it's not the only factor, and people should not be discarded based on that, okay? University degree. There's 3,000 applicants for one job post. 500 of them are coming from North-South, IBA, and IUB. Now, these three universities are pre-selected for this. Say, for example, in this job post, right? So the rest of the 2,500 people who applied are completely discarded. Why? Because they're pre-selecting the fact that, okay, these universities are the universities we need to effectively get the employee, which is wrong. Somebody could be from Titumir College and still be a way better employee for that specific job position than somebody from North-South. I mean, I guess the North-South guy has the degree of North-South, but does he really have the caliber to fulfill that job expectation? That's something that is not being answered. Minimum CGPA, okay? CGPA, fine, it's a number. What is your number, right? You're defined by your number. This is a conformist attitude. It's very frustrating seeing this minimum CGPA thing. When banks and companies set the minimum CGPA of job seekers to 3.6, right? It's unrealistic because CGPA does not measure somebody's capabilities in the job field. And what we do is we try to get rid of these biases as much as possible. Obviously, there are filters, but with our business model, which is profiles, right? Once you have profiles there, it's a dynamic model. It's not static anymore. It's not static. And that's the important thing. And with a dynamic model, all of these things are out. In the conventional job board, this is a very sad phenomenon. Extremely sad. And let me tell you a story about why it's so sad. There was a guy, he applied to a bank in Dhaka. He was in Chittagong. He had to go to a marriage of one of his relatives in the next few days. But the bank insisted, okay, if you want to get into this company, you have to literally come all the way to Dhaka to do a test, right? A written test. So he went to Dhaka, fine. He went to Dhaka and he did this test. Now, after doing this test, he went back to Chittagong and he was in serious peril because, he had this wedding to go to and it screwed his schedule up completely. Then he didn't even find out his scores. Okay, how he did in the test, he didn't even find that out. And then he also got rejected. So he didn't even get in. So he wasted a bunch of time moving from Chittagong to Dhaka, going back, a bunch of expenses for what? To only find out that he didn't get in. So my point is, when these tests are automated, when they're online, then you can literally sit on your toilet and do these tests. You can apply to multiple jobs after doing the due research on which organizations suit your personality, skills, and preferences, and basically apply to as many as possible and get the results. So then you can shortlist, like, okay, fine, I got into this one, I got into this one, I got into this one. Which one do I really want? Based on my own understanding of the organization, based on other people's feedback, and then you can have a comprehensive model where you literally get the job you want in a minimal amount of time. So you're saving a lot of time too, because you're basically applying to multiple companies, you're getting the marks instantly, and you're being able to create a plan, like what's the next move, right? You have up-to-date data coming towards you. So those are the main things. I hope you understand the fundamental and important differences between the conventional job boards and Job and Hub, and you thoroughly understand it so that you can take the actions necessary to getting hired in the future. So I thank you very much, job seekers, and please hit like, comment, subscribe, share our videos, spread the love, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you very much.